National Collegiate Baseball Writers Association announced their preseason rankings today, and Southern Miss turned up as the 23rd best team in the land. It's the third top 25 ranking by a major poll this spring. Golden Eagles finished off last season with 50 wins and secured the Conference USA regular season trophy after running through the conference, winning 83% of their games. USM advanced to their second straight NCAA tournament appearance. They'll open the year in 10 days against Mississippi State at Pete Taylor Park. Southern Miss senior Crayvorkian Carson has been awarded Male Track Athlete of the Week following a record-breaking performance at the Bayou Bengal Invite. The Tylertown native broke the school record in the men's 60-meter dash with a time of 6.64 seconds. Carson's time has pushed him into the lead in the conference and 11th nationally. The previous record was held by McKinley West with a time of 6.68 seconds. Last night, fans packed Humphrey Coliseum for the biggest women's basketball game of the season. It was the first advanced sellout in Mississippi State women's basketball history as 10,794 fans filled into the Hump for a top 10 matchup. It was a rematch of last year's national title game with the 7th-ranked Gamecocks in town. South Carolina, who lost to UConn just last week, got off to a terrific start. Asia Wilson here on the take in the first, giving the 7th-ranked Gamecocks a double-digit lead that they take into the second. But that's when the Dogs start to chip away. Victoria Vivian's here with the pull-up to pull MSU to within a single point. But it was the fourth quarter that belonged to the home team. Off the turnover, it's Victoria Vivian's in transition for the money ball. She had 24. MSU takes the lead later in the period. Pulling away, it's Jasmine Holmes on the theft. She cruises to the cup for the hoop and the harm. She'd finish with 6 points, 8 helpers. Mississippi State outscores the number 7 team in the country 28-9 in the fourth to remain undefeated.
Praise our fan base tonight. I don't think we win that game, much like what Don said a year ago at their place. We probably don't beat them today if we're not at home. Our fans were just spectacular.
This game is really important. We lost to them 3 times last year, but it's one game, and they're a great team. So we're probably gonna have to play them again, honestly, because they're that good. So today was a great win.
The Bulldogs will look to win for the 25th consecutive timeout when they next play on Thursday night at Florida. The New Orleans Saints have officially released defensive tackle Nick Fairley on Monday after he spent all of last season on the reserve non-football illness list because of a heart condition. It's unclear if Fairley, who turned 30 last month, will ever play football again. The Saints decided to part ways with him 2 days before his $4.25 million salary and $750,000 roster bonus would have become fully guaranteed. That $5 million was guaranteed for injury only at the time that Fairley signed the deal. And the San Francisco Giants will retire the number 25 of Barry Bonds this summer. The number will be retired when the Giants play host to Pittsburgh. Bonds spent 15 of his 22 years with the Giants, the other 7 with the Pirates. Bonds, a 7-time NL MVP and 14-time All-Star selection. His career was tainted by the steroid scandal. Finished his career with an MLB record of 762 long balls.